I'd like to reintroduce you to Wesa Chau.
I too would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land in which we meet today and pay my respect to their elders past and present, and to distinguished guests, Honourable Marsha Thompson, Ian, Danielle and Patrick from Telstra, and also Larry Anderson in Sydney. First of all, congratulations to Victoria Police, especially Ian, Danielle and Larry Anderson from the Australian Network for their considerable effort in getting this project, this campaign, Think Before, running, and it's an initiative that is much needed in the international student sector. Communication to international students have always been a problem, and the common thought is that there is not enough information out there, and therefore more brochures and more websites is going to resolve the issue. However, it is our experience that this is not entirely true. It is actually the breakdown of communication that leads to misunderstanding and the confusion with messages. The fact is, there are currently many sources of information out there. They're either not accessible, nor are they coordinated or consistent. For example, the language use can be too complex for the student and their parents to comprehend, or two websites and or brochures providing conflicting information. What international students really need is consistency, a consistent message that provided through people and organisations that they trust, and often this is their family and friends. It was actually interesting reading some of the comments, the analysis report last night that Danielle sent to me, how the campaign is received in China and Hong Kong, that some of the feedback and comments from some of the people that this is nothing more than Australian government propaganda, rather than actually addressing the root of the problem. But we really need to keep this in mind, that some international students may not trust information coming from a government source, and therefore a strong need for all stakeholders, including the international student community, the government, as well as other stakeholders, to openly work together to achieve something that is beneficial for both students, the Australian government, industries and Australian businesses. We need to find better ways to communicate with international students. Not more, but more efficient. Currently, there's no real understanding as to how information reach international students. What do they need, and how would they like to receive that information? More research is needed in that area. We're now in the technology age where young people use blogs, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and a reason why we need to make good use of social media to send messages and to test whether important messages like safety can be delivered through this medium. George can also deliver a lot of other messages such as fire safety, and also something that's less informational, such as where to play or what to do if a student is feeling stress and how to seek help. I see a lot of potentials with George. After a brief discussion with Danielle, I have a vision of him becoming a friend, an ambassador, a mentor and a friend to international students about his new life in Melbourne, Australia, and needs to be very, very close to the student community and deliver important messages that students can understand, and using the modern international youthful languages. And for this reason, the Australian Federation of International Students has accepted George as a member of our organisation, and I would like to present him with a certificate of membership. I will present this to him. Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, Wesa.